Olawale. Can we put our hands together? Can I see a full screen reaction for him, please? Mr. Olawale John, my salute to you.
I greet you.
You know, I love you. Welcome on board tonight.
Good evening, sir. How are you doing, sir?
Thank you so much. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, sir. God bless you for your wisdom. Thank you for always being there. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for being my special host tonight. Thank you. I always love it whenever we are together like this. I say, okay, there is something great. So I want to say a big thank you to Phytoscience for giving me the opportunity again to speak on this noble platform. It's a privilege. I want to say thank you. Mr. Tolu, please, I want to do something. Are you there?
How is this, sir?
I'm going to pass you the host so you can make me a
to watch this video. I will explain later.
So you can do the justice to all those noise that is coming up and all that, please. Thank you.
No problem, sir.
You're there for the meeting.
You can go ahead and make me a host.
Done, sir. Done.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. Okay. Good evening, everyone, wherever you are zooming from. Please, if you are joining us for the first time, can you use the chat room and say yes, or you can raise your hands. You are joining us for the first time. Anywhere you are joining from, just say yes from the chat room or you raise your hand. Believe you me, wherever you are joining
yes.
from, it's an amazing opportunity. Mr. Tolu, please, can you do justice to muting of everyone? Thank you so much. So I want to say a big thank you to Phytoscience, leadership of Phytoscience, for the privilege. I'm not going to waste much of your time this evening. I have just about 1 hour to deliver what we, Phytoscience, want to give out to you tonight. And I believe this 1 hour we're going to spend is going to be an amazing time to learn and to relearn some things that we have known and some things we need to know about the 21st century information. Now, a research was shown some weeks ago, which stated that in 2030, people will not be dying based on health anymore. People will not be dying based on health anymore because of the information that we're having all over the places today. So it means that if people die because of health condition, it means that they lack the 21st century information. That is the meaning. So we'll be dishing out what is the 21st century information when it comes to health and wealth. So that's why sit back and enjoy this time we are going to share with you. And my name is Olawale John. I'm zooming from the United States of Port Harcourt. That's where I'm zooming from. Now I'll be sharing with you what we represent. We represent a company called Phytoscience, and I always call it Science of Plants. Science of Plant. So sit tight and enjoy the ride. Quickly, let me share my slide with us so that we can see. Mr. Tolu, can you see my slide?
Yes, it's coming up.
Can you see it now?
Oh, great. It's live now. Good work.
Thank you very much, sir. And to everyone that is joining us today, please, let's go as we start this meeting tonight. Now, if you look at what is on the screen, you discover that we offer you this amazing opportunity of living healthy and wealthy. Now, we in Phytoscience, we solve three major problems. What are these three major problems? We solve the problem of in-health, we solve the problem of poverty, and we solve the problem of ignorance. So I'll be sharing these three things with us tonight. Briefly, let's see the brain behind Phytoscience. Now, our founder is Dr. Lightenpeng. And this man, I love his legacy. He said something. He said, my vision, and my mission is this: how I can get to the next generation, passing this information to the next generation, onto the next generation. And this man is no longer with us, but you discover that his legacy is what? Is still keeping going on. So it means that it's a legacy that he has put. And this legacy is still going on. And the wife called Elantin, which is the co-founder of the founder, he discovered that he also caught the vision with his husband. And now this vision is also growing stronger. That is why she's an added valued wife and is also an experienced person when it comes to this field. Now, we have a CEO called Willito, Dr. Willito. Now, this is ordinary person that became the CEO of this great company today. Now, Phytoscience is not looking for those big names. What Phytoscience is looking is how we can pass a generation to generation this amazing health benefits of the 21st century. Now, let's look also, who is Phytoscience? Now, because whenever somebody wants to share something with you, you need to know where is the foundation of that thing. Now, this is our company, Phytoscience. This company is established in Desa Petaling in Malaysia in 2012, September. Now, in September this year, 2012, the company in 12 of this year, September, the company is going to be what? 10 years. 10 years. Now, the company generates an average of 15 million US dollars on a monthly basis. To tell you that this is not a mushroom company. It's a company with works. Now, the company has also generated and created over 100 millionaires. The company has created over 100 millionaires in 9 years of existence of the company. Mr. Tolu, hope you can hear me clearly. I want to be sure. Any of my co-hosts, if you can hear me clearly.
Loud and clear,
Very clearly, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, let's go further. The Wisma building Phytoscience worth 4.5 million US dollars. It means that the company is debt-free. It's not owing anyone. That's why the company is getting stronger on a daily basis. Now, the company is located in over 53 countries in the world, including Nigeria. Also, over 2 million distributors across the globe where the company distributors are. Now, the company has what we call patent rights. This patent right means that the company has a right of 20 years over this product we are going to discuss with you tonight, which is the 21st century discovery in the world of medicine. Now, what is this patent right? It's telling you that Phytoscience is a company that stands in the gap between the end users and the manufacturer of the plant stem cell we are going to be exposing to you tonight. Now, Phytoscience signed an exclusive ownership with the double stem cell, the triple stem cell, its formulation from the manufacturers, which is Mibe Biochemistry. Now, Mibe Biochemistry is a company that is located in Switzerland. And this company is one of the 500 largest company in the world that has over millions of workers in this company. What is that telling you? It's a huge company in the society today. Now, this company of Mibe Biochemistry is the largest stem cell user globally in the world today, as we speak. Now, Phytoscience signed an exclusive ownership with the double stem cell, triple stem cell. What is that telling us? It's telling us that the manufacturing company cannot manufacture this product for anyone in the world. So Phytoscience, that's why you see the company is located in over 53 countries in the world. Their presence is there so that anybody that needs to have access to this amazing product that we're going to be talking tonight, have access to it from those countries where the company presence is. Now, this is when they signed the exclusive ownership. This is Dr. Fezuli, and the founder of, who is the founder of Mibe Biochemistry, and also the founder of Phytoscience, which is Dr. Lighten. Now, let's quickly show you what we have, which is our motto that drives what we do tonight. Now, like I said, when we started, I said in 2030, people will not be dying based on health. Why? Because if you are held to the the information of the 21st century. It means that you have every tips of information in your hands that will actually do what? Help you to achieve that aim. Now, according to WHO, health is a state of complete physical, mental, social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. What is this telling you? This is telling you that you are somebody looking healthy, doesn't mean the person is not sick. We have seen situations where the person walking on the street hit his leg beside a stone, and that is all. We have seen people who is driving their car, park it somewhere, and they have gone. Most of the time, we say they have sent him arrow from the village. Most of the time, we say they have called the person from the village. Those things are not. These things are symptoms that they are there, but we don't take recognizance of them. They also show at that point in time, but people don't are held to them. Do you know why? Because in that part of the world, people don't just go to the hospital and say, doctor, I am here to have a general body check. But wait until that point, the person is at the point of dying. That's when they rush the person to the hospital. And the person's body is now being what? Using for practicals. What are we going to give to this person? What are we going to give to this person to revive that case? And after all, the person say, this doctor, I don't think he knows what he's doing. Because the condition has gotten to a point that they have to look at what they can use to stabilize that condition at that point in time. Now, in life, every human being has 3 stages in life, which we need to, those stages are very important, the way our life should be. These stages are vibrant, tired, and sick. At these stages, the vibrant stage is our 0 to 25 years of age. At this stage, our cells are active, vibrant, they can absorb stress, we can do activities, we can look healthy, we can look stronger, and after doing those activities. Now, let's look at it from children. You identify that. Children can run from morning to night, and they will sleep well. But you can fall in the tired stage of life, which is 26 and 50. You discover that at this stage, your cells are running out. You begin to lose between 5,000 to 20,000 cells on a daily basis. Believe you me, if you do kind of activities those children do who fall within 0 to 25 years of age, you discover that you'll be looking for pain relief to calm your nerves, for you to be able to sleep. Now, when you now get to the 6th stage of life, which is 51 and above, all those things you have lost in the entire stage of life will be telling in that stage. And that is this time they will not say, the body requires them. The body will not say, where is those things you don't give to me when you are in the entire state of life? I was asking for them, you don't give them to me. But this stage now, I need them. I need them to function at this point. But look at this. But because we don't give the body back those things, what happens? They now said those conditions are associated to age, which is not so. Now, what if you give the body those right things that the body required when you are in the entire stage of life and the vibrant stage of life, you look at them very well, pay attention to the body system at that point in time. When you get to that stage, you enjoy it because the body will be absorbed to those things and the body will say, okay, thank you for giving me this thing. I need them at this point of my life. And what are those things? They are called cells. They are called cells. Now let's look at this. Majority of the times, health condition, 90% of it comes from what we eat. And those things we eat are the things that the cells feed on. They make the cells to be permeable. They make the cells to work effectively the way they're supposed to be. Because the cells are like body parts that help the body to function at its optimum. Now, let's look at this. How do we stay youthful? Is to go back to nature, meaning that you have to go back to the vibrant stage of life. But you are in the tired stage of life. You are in the 6th stage of life. What can I do at this time? What you need to do is to go back to nature, which is a stem cell. Now, we are not made up of drugs. We are made up of cells. That is why you need to make your food, your medicine, not your medicine, your food. That is why we need to go back to cells, which is the basic unit of life, where the human being is formed. See, every symptoms you will see today emanated from the cell. That is why stem cells are undifferentiated biological cells that can change and specialize. Let me break it down. Stem cells are like a mother cells. Or when a man and a woman meet, that single cells makes up the entire human being. That single cell makes up the tissues, makes up the organs, makes up the system, makes up the entire body. Now the body is feeling symptoms. What is actually sick is the cell. But most times we tend to treat the symptoms that we see, that we feel. Imagine when somebody is having headache. The body tells the person to take paracetamol or Panadol extra. When the person takes it, it subsides the headache. But does that mean that the person will not have headache again? So that is when you will know that what is the major cause of that condition. That is what I need to tackle. So, but most times we cannot take care of those things because the drugs cannot get into them, where it can take care of the cause root of that condition. What you are feeling is the complications from the cause roots. So stem cells are mother cells that has the potential or the amazing power to become any cells in the body. That is why stem cells, when a man and a woman meet, that cells called sperm now differentiate and begin to specialize. It becomes brain cells, body cells, kidney cells, organ cells, tissue cells, and all that. Now, they are specialized cells that have specific functions. Brain cell function with the brain, skin cell function with the skin. So all these cells have their own specific function. That's why we have trillions of cells in the humans. Now, it is due to this wonderful ability that stem cell can treat over 200 life-threatening diseases. People will ask, why can only one thing cure or take care of any health challenges over 200? Why is this so? The reason is this: because it's not drugs that is coded to do a particular thing. It is not supplement that is not for treatment purposes. We just to manage the condition. Those sub things we don't get in our food. Now, what makes stem cell can treat over 200 life-threatening diseases or any health condition? It is because it will get into the microcell level of cells that generates to the entire cell. Differentiating the cells, those cells are specialized. So whenever it meets the cells, it begins to trigger them to function the way they're supposed to be. Don't forget, I said every health condition emanated from where? The cells. So these cells have specific function. If the cell of that particular area is damaged, it means that that particular area will be having malfunction. So what stem cell woman do? It works like a catalyst that triggers our cells to function at its optimum. So let's see. Everybody has the opportunity to know what we are talking about. The reason is this: it should be the food that we eat, because that is why I said we should make food our medicine, not medicine our food. How can we stay youthful if we don't go back to what? To nature. So it is that we're in the 6th stage of life. We want to come back to the vibrant stage of life. What do we need to do? Is because everybody has stem cells. Everybody has it. We use them on a daily basis. These stem cells, they die. So stem cells also diminish with age and lifestyle, environmental factors. Those things we do, the way we live our life in the vibrant stage, in the entire stage, is telling in the 6th stage of life, making us to lose that cell between 5,000 to 20,000 on a daily basis. Some even lose more than that, depending on the way they live their life. The environment people find themselves. So we need nobody to force us to do them. That is why we need to make it our food. We should make it our food so that it becomes our medicine, so that we'll not be sick again. So imagine everybody go back to nature. What do you think will happen in 2030? It means that nobody will be sick. Now, the surprising thing is this. Let me shock you something. Years to come, everybody will be tied to stem cell. What happens to you? Now, we see what is written here in a red form. You do not have to be sick to regenerate your cells. You see that? But with stem cell, you regenerate your cells to prevent what? Sicknesses. That is why they said prevention is better, cheaper, and cure. You can see that. So we take this in order not to be what? To be sick. I've shown us the way the human structure is. From the human tissues, organs, you can see the system. Let's go further. These are potential uses of stem cells. I've told you the reason why stem cell can take care of any health condition. It's not drugs. It's not supplement. Because it gets down to the cellular level and work to the system level. Why drugs work from the system level and stop at the organ levels? You can see the difference. Now, stroke, traumatic brain injury, learning defect. This is the first time you see a product that can actually take care of what mentioned. That can take care of Alzheimer's. That can take care of diabetes. That can take care of Parkinson's disease. Can take care of blindness. Can take care of deafness. Can take care of glaucoma, cataract, eye deficiency. Take care of missing tooth, myocardial infarction, muscular dystrophy, multiple site cancer, stroke, more bone marrow transplantation. That's why it can take care of sickle cell anemia. It can take care of HIV and AIDS, hepatitis B, osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, name it, any health condition, infertility, prostate enlargement, prostate cancer. Stem cell has the ability to do what? To correct them. That is the good thing we are exposing to us today. Now, let me expose you, because most of them say, where is this ingredient coming from? From where they discovered this? Believe you me, it's a research. Now, we have three types of stem cell. We have the adult stem cell, the embryonic stem cell, and we have the plant stem cell. Now, we are not talking about the adult stem cell or the embryonic stem cell, but we are only looking at the comparison between them. The good thing is this: the plant stem cell, you don't need a donor. You are the donor and you are the recipient at the same time. But the adult stem cell, you need a donor, somebody that has a match with you. Now, all they need to do is to place the child in a surgery and begin to harvest and do what we call harvesting, activation, and transplantation. Now, all this process, the potency of this therapy can reduce of this stem cell. It can cause, it can even damage, and also it can have after effects. Now, but the plant stem cell, you don't need to go through all this process. It works more importantly than the adult stem cell because it doesn't have any side effects, no complication from it. Now, this is Bacillus smatloba, or you can call it the Swiss apple formulation, or you can call it the apple stem cell. Now, this plant-based stem cell is an amazing discovery in the world of medicine, discovered by a company called Mibe Biochemistry in Switzerland. So all the people we're going to be discussing with you tonight, they are from Switzerland. You know, when you hear the word Swiss, you know what comes to your mind: quality. They don't compromise quality. That is the good thing about it. Please, my co-host, if you cannot hear me, please make sure you call my attention. It's important. Now, let's go further. You. Hello. Hello.
It's breaking now, but we can.
Yeah, we can hear you. Go on.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So the main thing this plant apple will do for you is, one, it protects. What does that mean? It means that you don't need to be sick to take it. You feel you're healthy. Remember, don't make medicine your food. Make your food your medicine. Now, in few years to come, this apple stem cell is going to be the food of every home. So it means that you need to feed your cells with the right food to make it to be permeable, allow the nutrients, the classes of food you eat to come in freely, and allow the waste to come out freely. That is one good thing about it. It prevents all those people who feel that they are healthy. So you don't need to be sick to take stem cell, but everybody needs it because it should be our food. It protects healthy cells, number one. Number two, it repairs those damaged cells. I told us that every health condition you see emanated from the cell of the particular area. It repairs them. Also, it regenerates dormant cells. That is why stem cell is like a replacement body part. No, when your car is having a damage of a particular area, all you need to do is to replace it. Now, stem cell, the plant stem cell has the ability to do what? Replace those damaged cells, regenerating them, bringing them to what? To vibrant stage of life. Now, the good news is this. This is the research that was done and conducted. Now, stem cell is not mix of fruit and vegetables. It's extracted with a technology called phytoscience technology. Now, see, the human cells die by what? 80%. Now look at this. The extract of 0.1% concentration of the apple stem cells added to the human stem cell. What it was doing, it was activating, generating, bringing back the human cells by what? 80%. Imagine now the company now recommended 90 to 180 days recommendation, and you now take this therapy for 90 days, or you take it for 180 days. What do you think will have happened to your cells? It means that your cells has been reactivated to the vibrant stage of life. If you can take just 0.01% concentration that can activate your cells by what? 80%. Amazing. With the phytoscience technology from Ibe Biochemistry. Like I told us, the product is 100% based plant stem cell. 100% plant-based stem cell, not chemicalized. Now, this is the first two products I'll be discussing with us, the double stem cell and the crystal cell. These two products does the same thing. The only difference is that the additional stem cell in the crystal cell that has to do with inflammatory properties. You see that works from cellular rejuvenation, anti-inflammation, work from cellular level, speed up wound healing, and anti-aging effect. Don't forget, this product is a product that can take care of over 200 live medical threatening diseases. What makes it different from drugs or supplement is the application method. We have known that every treatment that goes venous is faster and quicker, and it's 100% effective immediately. Now, the product is consumed sublingually, which means underneath your tongue. Now, the good thing is this. When you apply it on the tongue, it goes directly to the brain, to the arteries. In 2 minutes, it's already effective. Now, what makes it different from drugs or supplement? The absorption rate is quicker, faster, 100% immediately. But you know, when you take drugs, you discover that it takes 50% of the drugs to be effective, because it's also depending on the cleanliness of the intestine for 50% of that drug to be effective. And the absorption rate is slow. So you can see. Now, it is best used on stomach. You drink of water. It's highly concentrated. Don't chew it, allow it to dissolve underneath the tongue. Now, we promote 7 products in Phytoscience. We have 5 internal use products and 2 external products. The 5 internal products are the double stem cell, the crystal cell, the Snowy Fort, the Aqua Plus, the IIQ Plus. And the external product is the Miracle Intense in Essence and this H2O moisturizer. This amazing. Now, this is the second product I'll be exposing to you, which is the Snowy Fort. This is antiviral, antifungal bacteria. Now, it's best aid in gastrointestinal problem, one of the benefits of Snowy Fort. Best aid in gastrointestinal problem. If you know anybody with this one, please help the person. If you know somebody with ulcer, please help the person. If you know somebody with seizure, help the person. You know a person with diabetes. You know anybody with sickle cell. You know anybody with HIV and AIDS, hepatitis B. Help them with this treatment. It's important. You know somebody with mouth odor, then This is the best product for them. Body odor. Now, balance the body acidic alkaline count. Our body needs this. Don't forget, we need 80% alkaline and 20% acidic. Now, you see, this snowy fort help us to detoxify heavy metals, toxins in our system. It's made with a lot of oral value in it, which makes it the highest antioxidant you can ever get. Excellent for sickle cell anemia. Rebuild hemoglobin, that's why it's excellent for what? For sickle cell. Fight all forms of infection. I told us it's antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial. How do you use it? Get it into 50 cl of water, allow it for a minute, stir it very well and drink it. It's best used on empty stomach first thing in the morning before meal, and take it last thing before you go to bed. Now it's longevity green food. The next product is the Actual Plus. Actual Plus, I call this product Finisher. Finisher. It's made up of 18 fruit, 12 vegetables, and 9 spices in its original form. If I ask so many of us, how do you take your watermelon? How do you take your discover that you peel it and you throw it away, and you discover that you are throwing away 50% of the nutrient from it, and goats will go and eat the shaft and enjoy it. Now let's look at this. The best option that helps you to heal and recover from all diseases, especially what? Diabetes. Don't forget, all diseases, especially what? Diabetes. Now, it keeps your immunity at optimal, 100% optimal. Amazing. Now, how do you use it? For recovery from any health condition, all you need to do, use 10 drops into 15 cl of water 3 times daily. Do 10 drops in the morning, 1 hour to 2 hours after food. Do 10 drops in the afternoon, 1 hour, 2 hours after food, and you do 10 drops in the evening the same way. Now, if you are using it for maintenance of health, you just want to keep your system, your immunity at optimal, use 5 drops 3 times daily. It's not a drug, but work excellently more than drug. Now, the external product is the H2 moisturizer and the Miracle Intense in essence. It works like the name implies. If you have anybody with diabetes gangrene, this is the best product to apply for that person. Ulcer wound, sore wound that refuse to go, this is the best product to apply for that condition. Now, no more amputation. Please, if you know anyone with diabetes gangrene, help them. Reduce spots and wrinkles. Skin test, skin tone, enhance skin vitality. Anti-gas, they discover that free radicals, the work of free radicals, it comes to the cell to kill, to destroy, to kill the cell. That is what the free radicals come to. Someone's mic is on. Please, can you mute yourself? So let's go for that. It erases fine lines, wrinkles, it takes care of stretch mark and all that. Brightening and firming the skin, make the skin texture to be well, firm. Also protect your skin from UV ray, which is direct sunlight to the skin. Now, the last but not the least product is the IIQ Plus. Amazing. You know, these days, children, adults, we're exposed to radiation, we're exposed in our phones, from our laptops. We do so many works from those things, discover that it affects our eyes. So this is the best product for that condition. It enhances brain. You have people with memory loss, you have people with stroke. Please apply it for them. You hold your key in your hands, you are looking for the key in your pockets. You want to get allow you can, innovation word. If you understand the word innovation, it's something that somebody invented. It's the first person. Now also we have what we call the FDA certificate. This one makes the product a global acceptable product. This is the United States of America Food and Drug Administration. Now let's look at this. One beauty about this product I love is the product liability insurance. Now, if you buy drugs from the pharmacy, you discover that there's a leaflet in the drug when you buy. But most time we don't read them. We just say, give me the prescription and let me take the drug. Now, read very well, you see this disclaimer. What is it telling you? That if you use these drugs, it gives you any side effect, the pharmacist have sold it for you, it's not reliable to whatever that happened to you. But this company is saying that if you use the product and it give you side effects, for example, we're saying it's going to take care of kidney problem, it causes more damage to the kidney. You have $. Easy. I don't think anybody, please, let's look at this. I want to show you some few testimony from this amazing, from thousands of testimonies we have accrued from this amazing opportunity of Phytoscience products. Now, please, you may find some uncomfortable. You are what advised of this, some of this thing. Like, so just look at this picture. This is just a picture of what we are talking about, taking you back to the vibrant stage of life. That's what stem cell can do for you. Now, this diabetes green, after a month of using this product, before using the product and after 2 months of using this product, you can see the process until it gets to that point. Now, let's look at this. This is an infertility condition that these people went through several medical procedure requirements, including IVF, for getting their own child. But what happened? Nothing happened. But they decided to try the Phytoscience plant stem cell. We lasted for 3 months for them. And God finally blessed them with twin baby boys. Amazing. Stem cell from Phytoscience. Now we have come to the end of this amazing opportunity of the product. Now we have the motor that drives. I show something. We have a platform whereby what we have, everybody wants it, everybody needs it, everybody has stem cell, everybody uses stem cell. Stem cell dies. You can see that we need nobody to force us to take them. We don't need to be sick to take it. We don't need anybody to force us to take it. At that point in time, everybody needs. So let's share this information. When you share this information, you will actually, money will look for you for money. So if you are looking for to add to what you are doing, this is the best place to be. If you don't have anything you are doing, this is the best place to be, because this is a channel of blessing to thousands. Because this place will help you to lead people to their success. Many people are connected to you. Their destiny are connected to you. A lot of people are looking up to you. But because the job you have is not enough for you and your family, it's not even enough for you alone. So why not see this opportunity today and help them? So Phytoscience has a capacity to take care of anybody, no matter the number of people. Now, this is a system whereby shorten the journey of 5 years to 5 years. So most of the times, people who lost their job could not find it till tomorrow. Now, we want to show you 2 ways to either earn money in your pockets. Either you are there already, because most times we say, I have my shop on my own. This one said, I have my business of my own. But the fact remains that if you are not there, can you make money? If your physical presence is not there, can you make money? Start in your mind. If you don't open your shop, or someone is not there for you to open that, will you make money? And a wise man said, if you don't have a business that pays you when you are not there, that you don't need your physical presence to be there for you to make the money. It means that you will keep on working till thy kingdom come. Some those who fall in the left side of the quadrant, they are 90%. You only take 5% who are in the left quadrant, which means that business owners and investors. But you are a self-employed and employee, it means that you are the left quadrant of that 90%, or people that are trade with their time. So your physical, that is when they will give you money. If you take up a job, for example, you apply for a position. At the time they are giving you an employment letter, they will tell you in your employment letter that your job description, your job responsibility is this. And at the end of the month, we're going to pay you so amount. Failure to do this, you don't get paid. It means that you need your physical presence in that office on a daily basis from 8 to 5. So they are paying you for the time you spend there. If you have a big shop, you have goods, and you don't open it for business, you will end. And the least way we earn money in Phytoscience is the retail profit. Now, linear income is when you work and you get paid and the process stops. You see it. And what happens? Standard of living will fall, will drop. Standard, what happens? You discover standard of living will drop because you cannot measure up with what you are doing before. Imagine the person is sacked from his place of work. What happens to the person? Money stop flowing in. What about if the person dies? What happens? Money stop flowing in. But this is a system that can pass from one generation to the other. Now, linear residual income, you work, show you the motto that drives the business, which is what the world is looking for. Now, the good thing is this: in Phytoscience, is for you to copy and paste. All you need to do now is 3 major things. Let me show you these 3 major things as time progresses. Now, this is what Phytoscience can do for you, turning ordinary people to extraordinary millionaires. That's what Phytoscience can do for you, turning ordinary people to extraordinary millionaires. People that have nothing, that started the opportunity with nothing, but today they are living their dreams. That is why I tell people, like, today you are in this, you say, they come again to brainwashing people. I like this kind of opportunity because I want them to brainwash me very well, because this is where you can make money when they brainwash you, not where they brainwash you, you don't make money. And in Phytoscience, we don't brainwash anybody. We'll give you the reality about life. These are practical things that we do, and we are seeing the results. These are, see, you can never attract what you attack. Why am I saying that? Somebody showing this opportunity, say, they don't come again. Now, I have shown you, I told you, we are solving the problem, poverty, ignorance. Now you hear this information. The next thing you go and share with your friends and family, they now say, you don't join meeting again. They will just take your money and go away. Phytoscience will add value to whatever you have. It's a system value in the society. That's why I told us Phytoscience is a that accommodate everything in the Phytoscience. I will not have time to be sharing their background to you, but the good news is this: these are few of people we can put in this line. We have a lot of people who are living their dreams, people who can take care of their little dreams, people who can take care of their big dreams, people who can take care of their future dreams. They are here. Amazing. That is what Phytoscience can give to you. Somebody that did not even think that I'm going to buy a car, suddenly, by doing Phytoscience, courtesy opportunity of Phytoscience car giveaway, he won this car for free. Car that was $10,000. Wow. Somebody that did not even think of buying a car, wake up overnight and have a car because he said yes to what? Phytoscience. If you love traveling in Phytoscience, this is the place to be. If you love traveling, and this is kind of traveling that you pay nothing, CC-less, you go for free. I like traveling for free. If you love it, this is the place to be. This South Africa traveling, I can see Malaysia traveling. These diamonds with
I'm trying the best I can.
as we
I've been
progress,
all the
you will
choices.
see
It's easy you just try and understand. It's harder for me to
as we progress, who is a diamond? Once you become a diamond, this is a program the company used to do every year. We call it diamond retreats, where the company treats those who have ranked this point in the company. Now, this is the place you enjoy so much, so much. Now, this is our World Night in Diamond Phytoscience to Diamonds. This is the one we did in 2020. And this is the last diamond retreat in those, where the company says, after you have worked, please come. Let me treat you for 3 nights stay in this exclusive hotel. This place to be. Come enjoy. Now, this is the company is telling you that not just if you are the husband alone. If your wife is not in the business, the company says, let's give you a treat, you and your wife. If your wife is in the business, the husband is not in the business. Say, your husband, let's give you a treat. This couple's Diamonds Couple Hangout that was held in 2021 in Marriott in an exclusive Chinese restaurant. Amazing. You need to see this. Wow. I want you to join so that you can witness this amazing opportunity. This is me standing here so that you not say this person is just talking. Who is it? Look, this is me here, and I enjoyed it. How do you get residual income? I've shown you what residual income is all about. You don't need your physical presence to be there. All you need to do something once, you build the system, and the system keeps paying you for life. I told you, if you want residual income, is here. If you want traveling for free, is here. You want financial freedom, you need to join. You want to have time freedom, that you don't need to say, where is this person? You don't need to get queried. This is where to be. The company is top 5 direct selling company compensation plan in the world. Now we have 11 ways to pay in Phytoscience. And the last of it, which I explained, was the retail profit. The retail profit is the last. Now, most of the time, a lot of us do referral business. We don't get paid for it. A lot of times we bought things and people say, I love this thing. Where did you buy it from? And we pay. The person selling it will not give you 50 kobo. We don't give you anything. The person knows you. Well, that is when we say thank you. The company says if you want to enjoy this 11 ways of earning, you need to be any of these partners. You need to be a member, number 1, by joining either with silver, which is 1 unit, or gold, which is 5.4 units, or you join with a platinum, which is 13.69 units. Any of these packages is welcome for you to join the 11 ways of the benefit. And not all that. The company says the direct bonus is 13.5% to 45%. And it's real-time payout, meaning that it's instant. That's what it means. It's instant. Now, if, for example, you join as 1 unit, which is silver, you tell your friend, which is your friend joined as team A in your business. And once your friend joined as team A, what happens? You make 19,381. That's what you make immediately. That's $32.85. That's what the company pays you immediately. Don't see, Phytoscience is packed. This is where you make money in hard currency, wherever you are in the world. Now, let's go further. If you are a silver, you now enjoy, you introduce other partners. I don't want to join with 1 unit. Join with gold package, which is 5.4 units. And the person say, okay, once you join, I'm a silver in the system. The company says, I am going to get $88. It's 51,920 naira instantly. That's what I'm going to get. I'm not going to get 19,000 because I'm a silver, because I introduced somebody that joins with a bigger unit. And if I am a silver, 1 unit, no business holder in Phytoscience, I introduced a platinum, which is 13.969 units. The company says I am going to get 135, which is 79,650 naira. That's what the company will pay to me instant. Now, if I am a gold member and the company do what? I now introduce a silver, which is 1 unit member. I am getting $32.85. And also, if I introduce a gold member like me, the company says I am going to get $177.75. And I introduce a platinum and I am a gold, I'm going to get $225. Imagine, this money and instant money you get from introduce any of your friends to join the system. Now I am a platinum, I introduce a silver member, I get $32.85. I introduce a gold member as a platinum, I get $177.75. And I introduce a platinum like me, I will get $450 US. Wow. This is somebody's salary for the whole year, but you are getting it instantly. Now, this is the way you earn in Phytoscience, which is matching bonus and a 7% from the first generation. How does this work? This is how it works. I joined the company as a platinum member. I introduced Mr. Thomas, which is my team A, because what you need to recognize as you join as a member of the you need to do is to introduce team A and team B in the system. Those people who are also hunger for success, those people who are looking for corrective measure for their condition, people that are seriously hunger to change their life from where they are to the next level. Then they are ready, good to go. All you need to do, refer team A on your left, team B on your right. Every other person you refer falls on this team A and team B. Now, let's see as team in this way it will work. And this compressed system. Now let's look at this. I bring in team A, which is Mr. Thomas. Mr. Thomas joined as a platinum member. And Mr. Thomas also, because in this system, all you need to learn the application of how Phytoscience works, which is duplication and replication. Duplication and replication. Now, the person will replicate you on what you do. Now, when you bring in Thomas in the system, Thomas will also do the same, replicate what you do by bringing Mr. Paul and Mr. Peter. Now, Mr. Paul and Mr. Peter are your second generation. Then now comes your A1 and A2. Must earn from Peter and Paul. Peter and Paul joins Mr. Thomas as a platinum member. Mr. Thomas will earn $900 from them. If you remember, each of platinum goes for $450 US. That's what you earn from each platinum when you introduce them. And once you do that, this man earned 7% for introduce Mr. Thomas. Mr. Thomas earned $900. And I, who introduced Mr. Thomas, I will earn 7% of the $900. Amazing. I don't know Mr. Paul and Mr. Peter. I don't know them. But because they are in my genealogy, they are connected to Mr. P. Thomas, and they are connected to me indirectly. That is why the first person you know that joined your system, meaning all the people the person know on this planet Earth, they are connected to you. That is what it means. That is why they are your social capital. Now, let's look at this. Mr. Peter and Mr. Paul do the same thing. They introduce and replicate what Mr. Thomas do. The second generation, whatever they earn, as Mr. Peter earns, Mr. Paul earns, I'm going to get 2% of what they earn. It goes like that, 2% until my 10th generation. It means that if somebody earns money in the system, I will earn money. That's what it means. Now, this is key-in bonus, and key-in bonus is for platinum members alone. Now, what does that mean? In essence, this, if Mr. Thomas, I introduced Mr. Thomas in the business, let's assume Mr. Thomas joined as a silver, and Mr. Thomas now introduced Mr. Peter and Mr. Paul. Do you know Mr. Thomas cannot process Mr. Peter and Mr. Paul registration, but he will enjoy the referral bonus because he's the one who introduced them. But because I am the platinum, Mr. Thomas will bring Mr. Paul and Mr. Peter processing registration to me. And once I process their registration, if Mr. Thomas and Mr. Peter joins with silver, I'm going to get 1,000. I'm going to get 1,292, which is $2.19. If it joins with gold, I'm going to get $11.85. And if it is platinum, I'm going to get $30. Imagine in just response registration. That's why I'll show you the best package to come in with is the platinum. This is where the residual income comes in. Now, either you are there or not, because you have replicated yourself, and the system keep on paying. How is this working? Let me show you. This is you. This is me, for example, that joins with silver, introduce S, and I introduce S2. The company says this is development bonus, which means pairs. Pairs means two, meaning that if I bring in one person, I enjoy the referral bonus, I'm not qualified for the system. Whenever S1 and S2 brings in their person. Now, S1, now since Sam, for him to qualify for his own pairing bonus, now enjoy the pairing bonus of $14.60. Now, S2 also brings in Kate. He will also get for 60 cents. I that brings in S1 and S2, I will get $14.60. So it means that you earn more $14.60 for every time two persons join your organization on your left and on your right, either you are there or not. But because you have created a system and the system replicates itself and it keep on going like that, you keep on making this money continuously. Now, if you join at gold, so you find your first gold on your left, don't forget gold is 5 units, 5.4 units. Now, you are not going to earn just based on 1 unit. You are enjoying because this company operates on paid compensation plan. It means that you have about 6 of the silver in one gold. That's what it means. You have 6 shops in one position. Now, this is here, you are occupying 6 positions, but you are in one shop. They have different shops under you. Now, as you into G1 and G2, which is gold package, if G1 and G2 join your system, you have enjoyed the referral bonus of $177 from each of them to get another 7 joins, 2-person join. You are going to get $79. Now, what about if it's a platinum member? If platinum joins on your left, P1 and P2, you are getting $200. Anytime platinum joins on your left and your right, you get $200 US. Amazing. Now let's look at the next, which is 10-month projection. Based on the last earning I showed us. Now, if you join as silver, your first month, don't forget, the equivalent of that $14 is equal to what? $8,614, 18 naira. It means that the replication keeps going like that. This one, then the 2-person, the 2 into 2, it becomes $17,228 naira. It goes like that until the 10th month, you add this month. Total you have earned is $8,300,000. 812,000. Imagine in terms for introducing just what? 1-2 persons every month. And the replicant goes. Now, if it is gold, is 47 million. And if it is platinum, 120 million. Now, some people say, he said it's the best way to come in is platinum, because there are so many benefits you enjoy as a platinum. When it comes to the peering, you have unlimited peering. When it comes to bonus. Now, let me show you this. The best package to come in is platinum, but you can upgrade from silver to platinum. Let me show you how you can upgrade. Now, you join as a silver. The company says all you need to do is to introduce 4 silver, 4 persons who can do the same thing that you do. Bring in 2 on your left, 2 on your right. Immediately you do that, you'll be upgraded to what? Gold member. And help any of these 2 on your left, 2 on your right to become gold. Practically, you become what? A platinum. It takes 60 days to achieve this. Let's go for that because it has time back. Now, this is the way you enjoy free car, but you have to get back to the person who refer you here so that you can ask the person, how do I partake from this car promo? Now, in Phytoscience, you are ranked based on what you earn. It's not what because Phytoscience comes with several promo that so many are sticking to enjoy. By the grace of God, I want one place on the first 90 days. So it's achievable, people achieving it. We have professors who achieved this twice. We have so many other persons. This is something that people are making separate money from their normal money. You can see in Phytoscience. Now, you can see this is one of our African directors. You can see is a crown ambassador. So you cannot say, they are calling names. And people are there achieve it. You can see it is live. You can see crown president here. You can see lady. You can see our African directors here also, who also is a crown ambassador. You can see we have several people who achieve black diamonds. You can see black diamonds. You can see blue diamonds. You can see also diamonds. Everyone can put there, have a lot of diamonds in the house. So it's achievable. It's achievable. So how started? Pick up your registration form from who refer you here. Fill those details as required. Choose your package based on your pocket and make your payment. Follow up to confirm you have been registered. Then you pick up your product and invite your friends and family and start earning. Now, it's time to take action. If you don't take action, all I have been saying is going to be nothing. The good news is this. A wise man said, the secret of business is to detect where the word will go and get in there first. And now, you that have heard this word today, and somebody that will hear next year, if you don't action today, and the person hear it next year, the person take action, it means that the person is going to take more advantage than you that don't take action about it. Now, we have our packages to join to enjoy these 11 ways of earning. Don't forget, I only speak about get 5-pack of the double stem cell, and any of them you want is free. You can get it based on package. Then the next is the gold package, which is $900.95, which is amounting to what? $558,570. You are going to get 26 packs of the double stem cell and 4 packs of the snow film. And also you can get 22 packs of the double stem cell, 4 packs of the crystal cell, and 4 packs of the snow film. This is the mixed combination you can get. Now the platinum is $1,380,600, which is $2,301. And you get 30 packs of the double stem cell, 20 packs of the crystal cell, 6 packs of the Snowy Fort, and 2 bottles of the Actual Plus. The good news is this: the company is running a promo which says if you pay the total amount, which is $558,570 or $930.95. You are going to get the product that is accrued to it 20 days, double stem cell and 4 snowfin. But you are not going to get the status of gold. You are going to get the status of a platinum. Amazing. So let's see. Remember, you make money by simply sharing this Phytoscience opportunity with others. Sharing is caring, and sharing is earning. Well, financial fee, and see you at the top. I want to say big thank you, giving me the opportunity to speak to us tonight. I remain Olawale John. Thank you. Back to my host.
Wow. Thank you so much, Mr. Olawale John. Thank you for that time. Wow, at record time. I really appreciate that. And I'm sure everyone will appreciate that.
Thank you.
Remember, I told everyone at the beginning that at the end of the meeting, you must have learned 3 things must have happened to you. Number 1, you should have been more informed. If you know I'm more informed in this meeting, can I see your reaction right now? Can I see your reaction right now? You are more informed now. I want to see your reaction, please. Good one. Thank you. Number 2, I told you it will help you to make up your mind where you want to be. Whether those who are making things happen or those who want to watch things happen. Now, with this, what do you want to do? It's decision time. You need to make up your mind on what you want to do. God has brought you here for a reason, and I'm so sure He wants you to hear it so that you can take some financial or investment decisions you want to take, or that you can do what God has actually called you to do. At the beginning, I told you that you may not be here because of yourself. You will be here because of somebody that you are going to meet tomorrow or next tomorrow. Listen, somebody out there is praying to meet you because you are the one that is the key to what is doing there. The reason why we are not keeping quiet about it is because we want people whole, we want people well, we want people active, we want people wealthy. If we have kept quiet, we will be here. The same thing too, even if you are not interested, get to tell somebody as well. Just do that for us. Now you say you don't know what, whoever invites this meeting, you can just get involved. As I'm talking, I'm sure you are picking up your phone right now and say to the person, thank you for the call, and telling them I want to come on board. I joined this opportunity 2 years ago. I joined not necessarily to steal the money or necessarily, no. I joined to make it a side also. I didn't to make a little extra money. But right now, this is my main also. And what I called main also before is now a side also. And I can boldly say that God has used this to solve most of my financial problems. I can say that boldly. Apart from the thank yous, the God bless you that I've gotten because of being able to help people, that is fulfilling to me. Before we go to that, I will just want testimony from the repertoire of testimony himself. I'm sure he has a testimony this week. He can tell us the last one last week. Professor Babatunde Agbeloye. You can unmute yourself right now and share with us your last testimony before we call it tonight. Prof, over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Bifad. What a wonderful presentation, Mr. Wale.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir.
And Bifad, you've been wonderful as a host. Greetings to all our
Thank
guests
you so much, sir.
and members of Phytoscience, great leaders in the house. This is a business
Yes, sir.
that we do because we want to touch lives. When it comes to the money aspect of it, not so much of it. Can you hear me, sir? Hello? Hello?
Right, sir. I've muted the person. Right, sir.
Okay,
It
okay.
was interference.
My latest
You can go ahead, sir.
I have 140 testimonies documented. But the last one, as Bifad has said, concerns a woman, a young woman that has aplastic anemia. What that means is that the bone marrow has a problem. It cannot produce cells, at least enough to take care of the poor woman. Not enough red blood cells, not enough white blood cells, not enough platelets. Not enough red blood cells means that she's not going to have enough cells to carry oxygen and nutrition to the rest of the body, to the other various parts of the body. And we know what that means. That means she's going to lack energy. And then she's not going to be able to evacuate carbon dioxide fully from the cells to pass to the lungs where they'll be breathed out and exchange oxygen and carbon dioxide. Now, if the white blood cell is short, as we have usually seen, that means that her immunity will be very low. It means that any ailment can come in and take a big punch in her face. Then platelets, not enough platelets means that her blood needs clot. And that is why this poor woman underwent blood transfusion for more than a year before someone referred the father to me. And then she had just been discharged from the hospital when she started taking the blood on the 18th of April. She had transfusion every week. And every time she had menstruation, she needed 3 to 4 pints of blood. That was a big problem for the father. So when she started taking the products on the 18th of April, she had her first menses after starting the product around 13th of May. And for the first time in more than a year, her blood flow was okay and it ended in just a few days. Then, 3 days ago, the man contacted me. This time around, the menses ended after just 5 days. And this girl is in fantastic condition. Now, the father is thinking of going for blood test next week. I'm sure we are going to get good results from the test. Thank you so much, Bifad. You said only one, so I will limit it to only one.
Wow. Professor Adil, thank you so much for always being there. Thank you for that repertoire of testimonies that you always bring along. We are forever grateful. Thank you so much for that. Now, before we go off today, I would like to announce a special event coming up this weekend. Now, this is not a Zoom event. This is a physical meeting. It's our end media celebration. And it's coming up at equal to. Leaders, can you just help me share the flyer if possible? Awesome. Yes, it's equal to live. Discover new opportunities in the now. What does it do? Now you are thinking, well, I don't know equal to or equal to forever. Just do yourself a favor. You go out to live there. You know another area and get them into that meeting. We call it the third party tool. Somebody will be there to talk to you to talk to them on your behalf. And it's going to be a massive event. Out there, I hope so. Broadcast it to all your friends all around it. We are going to hear other events or other locations with time. But we are starting this weekend with Ikotun. So let's rock Ikotun. Let's make it a beautiful and wonderful event. Science office Ikotun, you can get the address. Now, if you are new here, get the person who invited you to this to share the flyer with you. It's also going on live also in Abuja. So you have the opportunity to do Abuja, you have opportunity to do Ikotun, or please get in touch with whoever invited you, let them get you involved. They can send flyer to you to people. Don't forget, you need to make a decision tonight. And the decision is to be part of this movement train. So that it will be in the next 1 year, next month, say, how I wish I joined. That will not be your story. This has changed my life, and I'm forever grateful to the people God used to bring me on board. Again, I want to say thank you for everybody for joining with us. Don't ever forget to take that decision. Don't do analysis to do. Don't to say, what if not? I don't know anybody. I've done the business before, but really, I have done much more until I saw this and I changed changed my story. I've been controlled with that before, so just plan to be there in everything. Thank you, everybody, for holding your time with us. Thank you for the time. Please get us to whoever invited you. And this time again, next week we'll be here to have another wonderful, wonderful time together. I know your humble friend, Tolu Lokwe, popularly known as B5. Let's have a wonderful interest, and I recognize all the leaders in the house. All the leaders in the house. I'm not taking you for granted in any way, and I want to thank you, everybody. On our first timers as well, thank you for joining us. You are recognized. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a wonderful night, friends. Catch here. Please get in touch with the person that invited you. Don't let tonight pass. You are free to ask them questions. You are free to ask for another presentation. They have that right to give that to you. Thank you so much once again. Let's have a wonderful night, friends. I love you all. You cannot omit yourself, and let's say our mantra together.
We are the trend maker. Thank you. We are the trend maker.
Thank you.
We are the trend maker.
Trend maker.